Why do you hate flat earthers? Most people don't know a lot about science. Here the argument is obvious. People like to feel smart. The easiest way to do so is comparatively. Revealing someone else as stupid. A dominance tactic. There are in-groups and out-groups, and you need those out of the group to make the in-group special. There's no perfect way to measure this, but reputable surveys like YouGov show very roughly 2% believe the Earth is flat, 14% are uncertain in some way, 84% believe the Earth is spherical. Even 2% sounds high, but we'll get to that. Taking the numbers as a premise, let's extrapolate what subgroups likely comprise the 2-ish%. First thing we have to do is not look at this survey as canvassing absolute belief, but rather those who are willing to participate in flat earthery. Core believers, largely biblical literalists or similar, and or exhibiting deep institutional distrust. If it's spoken by someone with the wrong kind of authority, it's a lie. Overlaps with audiences who assert God and science as mutually exclusive. You show them any proof and they will discount it unless it affirms their ideas. And further, they will never see the irony. How convenient it is their desires always align with reality as they understand it, when real science continually disproves experts and forces reevaluation. We can't say with certainty how large this portion of 2% is, but it is probably very tiny. We hear these people because they are the most vocal and committed. You can respond to a lot of Reddit posts in a single day if you're serious enough. Conspiracy generalists. These are the types who, if they believe in one conspiracy, they probably believe them all. Everything from authority is suspect, because their core complaint is not the sphericality of Earth, it's that they don't like authority. This itself is a spectrum. This group is effectively indistinguishable from the core believers, except in that they are not as committed to just flat Earth. Identity seekers. Flat Earth functions as a membership signal, not a proposition. Finally feeling special, awake, whereas normal life has only ever pushed them out of the center. Better to have crazy friends than none at all. Perhaps they unconsciously prefer this, a group of friends whose only loyalty to each other is mediated through a belief. In a normal friendship, disagreement is survivable. Disagreement among flat earthers is existential. But that also means this person, who perhaps has very little to offer, isn't pressured to be good enough. They just need to sound sincere enough, loud enough. Maybe they believe, maybe they don't. Belief is downstream of participation. This group is far larger than people think. In any cultic structure, it makes up the backbone. The core believers set the policy, the identity seekers make it into a community. Performers, because they think it's funny, because they feel sad inside, because they want attention. There's no reliable way to directly quantify this group. It exists because it always exists, certainly online. This accounts in part as to why the proportion of explicit believers is so high. Surveys can normalize for things like age or gender. They cannot normalize for intent. Follow and send this to a spherical earther.